My name's Christina. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a nursing student at Sinclair Community College.
Okay.
I have one sibling. I have a younger brother who's 17 years old.
Okay.
When we were younger, we were really close, but when I went through junior high, we kind of like drifted, and now that he's in high school and I'm in college, like, we're starting to slowly like come back together. I tried a lot of sports when I was younger. I was in Girl Scouts. I also did competitive swimming in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm close with my mom, and he's kind of like closer with our dad. So,
Okay.
being apart when I'm living away at school, like we send random text messages, but it's about just stupid stuff. It's never like consistent conversation.
Okay.
It depends, because at my job now, I have a woman manager, and I feel like sometimes there's more of an attitude. Like there's more of a, not bitterness, but they seem to have more of an attitude than the males do, because they just want to get the job done, basically.
Okay.
It's not like petty bullcrap.
Or is it just kind of individual?
I think it depends on the personality. I mean, I've had jobs I worked with like all women, and some of them, if they're not so petty about things, it's fine. But if they are like petty and like to nitpick, then no, I'd rather work with a guy who's more like subjective and not like picking apart the details.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever had a good woman candidate run for president. I think most of our male candidates have been like stronger and like they're like what they want to do, and I don't know. Like with Hillary Clinton, she just wasn't a very good choice. I'm really not into like women's movements. Like I think it'd be great if we could find like a good woman president to kind of give another outlook, because I know we get the stereotype that like, oh, it takes a man to run the country and women can't do anything, which I think it'd be really empowering to have a woman who could show to like males out there that women can't do the same things as men can.
I'm Ethan Redelia. I'm 20 years old. I go to Wright State. This is my third year, and so it means I'm a junior in mechanical engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 2 brothers and 4 sisters. 3 sisters younger, 1 brother younger. Compared to me, I can't do the math that fast, but I got a younger sister. She just turned 10. Then a younger brother, he's 11. Then 2 sisters, 14, 15, 17. Sorry, they just had birthdays too. And then my sister, my older sister, she's 28, and my older brother, he's 34. And my sister, she's 8 years older, and then she always hung out by herself when I was younger. And then my 2 younger sisters that are closest to me in age, they were 2 different, and I just stuck to myself growing up.
Okay, gotcha. How about your brothers?
My brother, I kind of looked up to him sometimes, but I never really hung out with him because he was 14 years older than me. And then my younger brother, like, I was off in high school doing other things. I was always so busy, I had trouble hanging out with him a lot.
Okay.
My oldest brother?
Your oldest brother, yeah.
Yeah, I looked up to him a lot, but yeah, he was around a lot, and he always seemed to be doing the cool stuff when I was, I don't know, 10 or so. I always wanted to be like him.
Okay.
I played Little League sports, like I played a year of soccer, baseball, and I didn't do anything major until I got to high school. Other than that, my parents sent me to a few like camps for this and that. For my older brother and sister, the only reason we're close now is just because we talk to each other like adults, and we just talk and we converse that way. But as for me, my younger brother and sisters, it's still that older brother and little siblings attitude, and I just talk down to them. I really wouldn't care. It doesn't really bother me as long as she's doing her job right and treating the workplace appropriately. It doesn't bother me one bit.
Okay.
And if she's doing her job appropriately, I really don't see the problem. Do I ever? I can't say that I don't ever, but that's for different reasons. If there are males doing the same things that I'd look down on someone for, I guess it's not looking down, it's more pitying them for making the decisions they have throughout their life. A sudden shock may be present when I'm making a decision, but after a few seconds to regain myself, I'm generally unbiased. My parents taught me, don't judge a person.
Brianna Jones. I'm a junior at Wright State University, so I'm 20, and my major is engineering physics. I have one brother and one sister, 22 and 24. Me and my brother are still really close, but I don't really talk to my sister.
Okay, got it.
Music, played the piano, clarinet, the flute, the violin. Also swimming, got way too much of my time, still does. Both of them did music, and both of them had their own sports. My sister did horse riding competitively, and my brother was into soccer and tennis.
Okay.
I respect my brother a lot as a role model in life. I prefer to have a man as a boss.
Okay, why?
More authoritative, and yeah, I would respect them more.
Okay.
Women can have potential to be good bosses.
Okay.
Originally,
Yeah.
I was born in England. I lived there until I was 10, and then my family moved to Canada. I think women can make good authoritative positions in politics.
Okay.
Because it's less personal.
Okay, gotcha.
My name is Matt Fink. I'm 21. I go to Wright State University. My major is mechanical engineering.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I have a twin brother, Ryan, two older brothers, Sean and Pat, and then an older sister, Megan.
Oh.
I was really close to Ryan, which was my twin, because we obviously were in the same class and we did everything together. And then I was kind of close to my older brother, Pat.
You're not really at all?
Not really, because I don't know, when they went to college in Arizona, and they're like 10 years older than me, so I didn't really see them much.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm actually going out to visit them like in a month. So, and then yeah, I've gotten closer to like my older brother Pat, and then my brother Ryan and I have pretty much stayed close. Pat, I probably talk to him like a couple times a week. Ryan, I would talk to like every day, and then like my brother Sean or Megan, I'll talk to like once every 2 weeks or something like that. So, I played a lot of sports. I did soccer and I played football. That's pretty much it.
Okay,
Yeah, Ryan,
different things.
yeah, Ryan did soccer. I guess in high school is when we kind of did our own thing. Like he did choir and stuff, and I stuck with played football and soccer and track and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
I didn't really know Sean or Megan very much, so not really. But Pat, my older brother, was kind of crazy in high school, and he kind of had a reputation. So I didn't really want to carry in his footsteps or anything like that. No, Pat, my twin, and I are from one set, and then Sean and Megan are from my mom's previous marriage.
Okay.
My brothers and I are Ryan, Pat, and I are pretty close to our parents.
Okay. How often do you talk to them?
I don't know, a couple times a week.
Okay, gotcha.
I work at Rite Aid in the pharmacy tech.
Okay, and you have a manager?
Yes, I do. I have two bosses, a guy and a girl.
Okay, got
Not based on sex or anything, but I like the guy more because he's younger. He's 27 or 28, and then she's 50, so I have more in common with him than I do with her. So there's the age thing.
Okay. Ever had one?
I mean, no, it's not a problem, but it just, if there's a female that could lead us just as well, as a male, good job for her, go ahead and be president. But right now there isn't anyone that catches me or obviously